Welcome back, YouTube world. Thank you for stopping by again. So, we're going to get down to the site builder that we mentioned here earlier. This site builder is one that is known to be used with among hosting providers. So, different hosting providers do use this and claim it as their own builder. And so, that's what we're going over it here. After reviewing it myself, and having experience with it. Out of the three builders that we've gone over so far, the Wix, the Weebly, and the site builder, if you're going to go with the website builder, I would not recommend to go with this one. I don't like being biased in any way, shape, or form. It's just that there are some things, some software that is better than others. And I think the other two alternatives will be a better solution for your business needs. Now, I had difficulty here just trying to find a way to delete my site, one that I created earlier before making this video here to test it out, and I can't seem to be able to delete a simple site. Even in the support line or in the support center, I put delete site. Because it doesn't show to delete. So some simple things like that. Also, it's very, very limited. So let me just let's go in and let's see what we can do. I have the pricing page here just to show you on the left side. Up to 5 pages is the maximum number of pages that you will get for free. After that, you are going to have to pay an annual, depending on your plan. You will have to pay that all up front. And for something like this, as I mentioned, after experiencing the ADI, Artificial Design Intelligence, with the Wix, and also experiencing the mobile app builder with the Weebly.com, this one's really a very simple, very, very primitive builder compared to the two. So let's just go back into it. I'm gonna go ahead and just preview this. This is a builder that the hosting providers like to use. See, just off that, I selected preview once, and for some reason, 2 tabs opened up. Okay, these little things here add up. So if you're gonna be paying for a solution, just make sure it's the best solution. All right, so it's a hosting design template. You can also see it in mobile view. I do apologize. I'm trying to stray away from being biased in any of these type of overview videos, but I am gonna speak my mind when it comes to things like this, and software issues and software things. I will say what needs to be said. So it's the same thing. You have the elements, so you can drag and drop. Alright, so let's go ahead and just do that real quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. This is merely a video just to show you that this is an editor that is used among hosting providers and claiming it as their own. So if it looks anything similar to this, yeah, you can go ahead and follow along this video and just see the simple things that we can do here. Very limited things we do with the free plan. So I see an arrow. Let me just put this arrow here. I don't think I had an arrow in any of the others. That's actually a speech bubble. Okay, I clicked arrow and a speech bubble came up. Okay. Speech bubble shapes. Okay, speech bubble's next to it. I may have accidentally selected it when I was dragging. Alright. Of course, you can center it there, so it's centering. You see that line? When I get to the center, we'll leave it there. Can dock it, right? I'm very disappointed with this web builder once I tested it, so I'm kind of lost for words here. But anyway, so you can duplicate it. Alright, and it's not going to let me alternate this or flip it. It's not. You can add a link to it. So if you see that there, I select the icon, any other icon as well. Or you can select a link, attach a link, and put your link in there. Okay, got it. Go ahead and delete that. I'm gonna leave the first one that I put in there. If you go up above here, this is actually a gallery. I'll select the image. I can click on Manage Gallery, and I can add a different picture here, a different image. So one of the things I do like about this is you can add an image from a link. Be very careful when you do this because there is copyright on some of these images that you find on Google or any type of like DuckDuckGo.com, any type of search engines. The browser that doesn't track you, or the search engine that doesn't track you, right? So where was I going with this? Let's get a link, a hosting link, okay? Hosting images, because we need it. Picture, okay? Right click, and then copy image location. That's going to give you the actual website address where it lives. That's what it's asking here. Add image from link. Okay, there it is. That's another one that I did previous to this video. All right, you can select all the pictures that you want in this gallery. I'm gonna select all 3 of them. I'll preview it. Of course, you have to give you your subdomain. After the subdomain, then you can preview it. So I'm gonna put builder hosting builder 2017. Save my site. Of course, now I can visit this URL. What was it again? Builder hosting 2017 freesites.com. No. Okay, where did it? Here we go. .net. My mistake. Okay. Why did it do that? Alright. Open link in new tab. Has not yet been published. I published it. Oh, published my site. Sorry if I'm trying to rush through this. It's just I don't want to spend as much time. You don't want me to answer this survey here. So let me just exit out of there. Alright, now that's my site. So hosting-builder2017.myfreesites.net. And as you saw, it did mention that it was a gallery, but as you can see, the gallery is not turning. So another great thing about the builder, it doesn't turn when it says okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I have to. Here we go. Add navigation buttons. There we go. See? So it was on me there. I had to add the navigation buttons. And okay, successfully published. And here are the buttons. Now I can go through my images. Okay, so it's just a matter of me selecting the images. Okay. Alright, so it's not too bad. So we can still do a couple things here with it. I'm not going to go to the detail of going through all these drag and drop items. It's pretty much the same thing. You drag and you drop. So let's go ahead and go to the pages. You can create a number of different pages. Remember, only up to 5 pages for free. After that, you do have to pay for the month to month up front. So 12 months in advance. We're not going to do that here. This is a free plan. We're doing an overview here. If you think this is a good builder for you, by all means, go for it. Sitebuilder.com. And I'll go through the next video. I'll actually go through the different types of hosting providers that use this. And another domain name that's exact same thing. So sections, you can add sections here. And that's just the first section here is this, the gallery. The second section, right? fourth section, section D, and then the footer. Footer is where the arrow's at. Go back, go all the way to header. All right, hit the hamburger menu. I can rename it or I can delete it. I can click to hide menus on desktop. So if I don't want to show the menus on desktop, you can hide it. I'm not gonna hide that there. You can design. So your background scheme, your background color right here, which is the white. Do you see that? White background color. You can change that here. Black, red, pink, purple, and we're gonna go back to white. You can do the colors, of course, the color palettes. If you want green, you see how it changes the color palette. So it's simple. I mean, I do like that functionality right there. We can change different color palettes, so it does have its up. It does have its ups as far as that goes. So the fonts, you can change your fonts, text style. You can change the text. Of course, I am not going off of graphic design theory or rules here, so don't go off of everything that I'm putting here. We're just getting to know the builder. So let's go ahead and create a blog. Pretty much the only thing that's probably good for is a blog. You're not going to do too much stuff with it. So I'm going to select this one. I like that overview there. Create the blog. After I create the blog, you see it created a new menu item there after contact, which is the blog. Alright, I can manage the post. I can add a new post. Before I add a new post, I'm going to save the site. So I'm going to save the site there. Alright, I'm adding a new post. This is hosting. Hosting builder. Enjoy. Remember the tags. That's good for, make sure you get solid, get keywords to put in the tags there for you. That does help in your SEO. You do advanced options. So friendly page URL. So this is what it's going to show. It's going to be your site address, which is going to be the subdomain because we're on the free plan. And then / the blog page, which is blog. The title is blog for the blog page. And then / this is hosting. And the this is hosting is actually the blog title. Do you see there? Blog title. Okay, so that's your URL. You can put the summary. Use a custom summary. This does help with SEO. This is a custom SEO summary. And then the cover image description. Ski trip. Ski trip. Alright, and so this is the post content. Let's go ahead and add something. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Imagine how much words is a video. Lots of words. Especially if it's a review over software. So let's go ahead and put that. Put my recent video with the overview of Site Builder. A very short overview of Site Builder. There's not really a lot of things you can do if you don't pay for the Personal Pro Premium or e-commerce on the left side there. So I saved the post. Let's go back. Let's preview the post here. I need to change that font there. That actually doesn't go that great with the theme. At least I don't think so. Hello, YouTube world. Thank you for stopping by again. So this is going to be the last website builder that I'm going to review. Right. Last website builder, unless there is a request for a different builder that you would like me to overview. I can go ahead and take care of that. All right, let's go back to the editor. Onto pages, blog. Okay, so let's do a store. I have to upgrade now. E-commerce. Okay, to have an e-commerce store, you have to do at least $11.99 per month. That's $12 times 12, 144. As we mentioned, about 156 after taxes, just to have a store. Now, these other builders as well, the Wix and the Weebly, you had to have that as well. You have to get a higher plan to get the e-commerce, but going off of, or it's not even, it doesn't seem as very simple to delete a site. I'm favoring the other two. Okay, so the site statistics, the stats, you have to upgrade. Now, Weebly, we know for sure that already came with it. The stats did come with it. You have the bounce rate, average visit. I'm gonna say the Weebly as far as stats was a little bit better here in that sense. Store overview. You can't have stats for a store overview if you don't have the store. I just went to stats. Let's go to manage. Now, one of the things I do like about here, and I'm not sure if I just overlooked this in the other builders, but you can put your social links. You can just put the addresses of where your actual social page is at, and hit OK. And one in the actual bottom here, the footer, I already had that set. The footer, Google, Twitter icons, that will have your link to your page in that specific platform. So that's neat there. Of course, your e-commerce account, you set up a PayPal account, and then you select the currency you'd like to get paid in. The redirects, okay. So as I mentioned, I may have overlooked this in the other two, but you can add a redirect in here in the actual builder. So you can add the rule. You can say this example. Okay, so blog. You can say blog. If people go to my domain name / blog, permanently redirected to the home page. You can add that rule. Hit add rule or OK, and it'll do it for you. Or you can delete it if you don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. Cancel that. So I do like that. I do like the redirects and the favicon as well. If you want to add a favicon, and what a favicon is, you see right here the DuckDuckGo search that I have here. There's a little duck. That is the DuckDuckGo icon favicon. That's the favicon. So that's what that is. You would have to get it into this size here, at least 70 by 70 pixels. And I will stick to that as well. I'll stick to 70 by 70. So that's the favicon. And then you get the Google Analytics. We'll go through Google Analytics in the Google overview of their entire platform there. If you know how to do that. If you don't, you can go to create Google Analytics account and create one. It'll show you how to do that. And you just add analytics, and it'll place that in that header where it's supposed to be. Okay, the mailing list. If you want to export a mailing list, you need to have a mailing list first to export it. Okay, the form submissions. You have no form submissions found. You have to probably, yeah, you'd have to set up a form, and then have submissions for those forms to get that populated there. And advanced settings is SEO. Okay, so the meta tags, the site header HTML if you have anything, site footer HTML. So pretty much only the meta tags that they have here for the advanced. Very brief overview. I think it's the shortest one out of all three reviews that I did. But so we're gonna leave it at that because, like I said, it's very limited and you do have to upgrade. So the only thing that comes with the free is the builder and the templates. I want to say the other builders as well, but as I mentioned, I can't even delete. And I'll show you right here. If you go to the hamburger menu at the very top left, you can manage sites, support center, create a new site, reset template. Right. Okay. Column grid settings. Let me just show you this real quick. Okay. Look, it's by 12 columns. Okay. You can enable that. Okay. If you're a graphic designer, it's actually easier, to do that. This is the snapping, so the drag and drop functionality here. You can set some of those rules off if you'd like. The toggle rulers. You see the ruler I just populated right there? I like the rulers, but I'm gonna take that off for now. I'll do that one more time if you didn't see that. Toggle rulers, and the rulers there populate. Let me take it off again. Let's go to manage sites. So let me show you what I was talking about. Trying to delete a site. Seems like I can't delete a site here, so. It's one thing. I feel like I'm trying to. How do I say it? That I'm not. You can check out anytime you'd like, but you may never leave. if anyone knows that song there, that's how I feel here. Like it doesn't seem like I can do much unless I upgrade. And even if I wanted to add domains, of course you have to buy a domain. Even if I wanted to delete a site, it doesn't seem like I can delete it. So. Manage email, you must have a domain to have a personal email there, private email. Marketplace, of course, marketplace is what it says. Place where there's a market for apps. So you can add these, you can buy now, priority support, of course you have to pay the priority support, save history, my social suite, website statistics, e-commerce, email accounts, site lock, domain privacy. Yeah. So if y'all want to get the site builder, y'all can. But as I mentioned, all this thing with marketing, except for share your site, is going to be an upgrade page that populates here. SEO tools. See, so let me just go down all the way to the bottom to the one that doesn't show that upgrade now. Share your site. So you tweet it, share it, send it through Google or email, excuse me, Facebook, Twitter, email. You send it, and it will just provide a link of your website, a link to your website. So, I'm trying to delete my sites. Show you the one that I created before doing this video. My sites. Save. And let me try to go ahead and delete this one. The 3, it allows me to rename it. Upgrade site, but there's nowhere I can see where to delete it. I'm going to edit the site. I'm also going to go to support. It's going to take me to the support center, help.site builder. So I'm going to put delete site. It's very limited to their support, the knowledge base here. How to delete a document, deleting a post. Can I edit my website from different computers? So nothing to do with how to delete a site. I even looked at how to delete a document. Of course, it's specifically for the document. It doesn't have anything to do with a site. And I would expect that, right? It's not an article about deleting a site, but it doesn't seem like there's a place where I can delete an actual site. I would call, but of course, the priority support does come at a cost, and it's the premium cost. So I'm not going to get the premium cost just to let them know, hey, I can't delete my site. So that's a review, and probably going back over this video after I'm done with it, I'm gonna notice that I was a little bit leaning away from this site builder, and I don't want to do too many videos like that. But as I mentioned, a lot of hosting providers use this. I'm gonna go through the next video and show you the ones that have this site builder associated with them, the ones at least that I know of. And just if you want to go for it, go for it. It is free on their platform, the basic, but it is limited to up to 5 pages. That's all you need. That's fine. If you don't need a website or an e-commerce site, it's perfect for a blog. It is perfect for a blog. So it has its use cases, but it's not a use case. I don't have a use case for it. I don't have a use for it. So with that being said, I do appreciate y'all for stopping by, and we're gonna go ahead and go over actually hosting your website for these next set of videos. We went over the website builder reviews here, and now we're going to go over hosting providers. There's a transition in the hosting industry, and we're going to go ahead and take a look and see which providers are the ones that have come out on top. Okay, so thank you for that, and we'll see you soon.